Hi, my name is Aidan. I'm here from Mini Arcade Systems. It was a company that was built in 2017 from the love of retro gaming. As a kid, I loved nostalgia gaming. So what we did was we went across the world, we found out the best products and the best combination of software and hardware to make the perfect gaming experience. All our products are with a year guarantee. They're built from the ground up and are plug and play with no Wi-Fi needed. From pinball machines, to tabletops, to consoles, to full-size arcades. We also have a barcade and so many other products for you to choose from. If you have purchased a machine and you want to know how to use the machine, today we'll be explaining how to use it. Today I'd like to talk about our flagship handheld device. We have built this device to cater for anyone that loves retro gaming. Today we'll be talking about the functionality and how to use the machine. It has over 2,500 games, all your favourite to choose from the 80s, the 90s to 2000s. It also has an Android system built in, which is Bluetooth compatible and connects to your Wi-Fi. You can download all your favourite apps from the App Store, the likes of YouTube and Netflix. So if you're on a plane, or if you're on a train, or even on a bus or in a car, your kids can play on this device. There's no Wi-Fi or upgrades needed with the games that are built into the system. It also connects to your television, your monitor, and a Bluetooth speaker if necessary. This also comes in 3 different colours. It's CE certified. This colour that I'm going to take out now is the yellow edition. We also have a blue and a white edition. If you take it out of the box, underneath has the 2 cables. One cable would be for charging. As you can see, has an Android charging. And the other cable would be for connecting your device to your TV. It would connect using a HDMI cable and using a mini HDMI cable. On the left hand side you have the on off button, which you'll hold your finger on for a couple of seconds. On the right hand side you have the volume button, which is up and down. Pretty straightforward to use. It's got a built-in speaker with a muffler built in as well, so the quality is really good for the speaker. It also has a joypad and like a joystick. You can actually go up and down to search for the different games you like, left or right, or up and down. The index will come on the left and the game will come on the right. If you want to go into other functions, like the function bar up the top, you can press the start button. If you press the start button just once, it will go into search, recent, category and all. To go into these functions, you just press the A button. After you press the A button, all the games will come up. So when you pick your game you want, you press the A button. This device has 6 different buttons. So if you're playing the likes of Street Fighter, you can use the actual 6 buttons. The game will load up, and as it's loading up, it will ask you when it finishes to pick your character, and also if you want to press a credit that comes up, you press the select button and credits will come up. You can either press the start button and pick your character. As I said, you can use the joypad or you can use the joystick. To go into the game, you press A button, manual, press A again, and you're playing. So you can actually use all the buttons with this. So if you want to go out of game, you just press home. After you press home, you've got 4 choices. You can continue game, exit game, save, or load status. Load status would be from a previous game. But if I want to exit a game, I press the B button. You can see the different letters on the buttons if you just move to the side, and then you go back to the main menu. If I want to put the Android device on, I just press the home button for 4 to 5 seconds. On the left hand side, the function bar will come up and we will go down all the way down to the end to switch system. When you press switch system, you press the A button. A button again. And this will put us into the Android system. While we're waiting for the Android system to reboot, we have 4 different sections here. One will be for charging your device, which you will get between 6 to 8 hours of gameplay. If you pop this open, there's an SD card inside. You can actually take this SD card out and this will hold all your games. You could actually put this into your computer and download different games onto it. Once it's compatible with the system, which you could find on YouTube on how to do this. After you put your SD card back in, you can shut this. This would be for audio if you like some headphones, and this is a micro HDMI cable, which a cable is included, which goes into your TV or your monitor. As you go onto the Android system, you can actually use this to go left or right or up and down. But if you want a search arrow, you can press the home button for 1 second. After you do this, the arrow will come up. Now just say for instance your kid wants to play his favorite game, or you want to go onto Netflix, or you want to go onto YouTube. What would you do? You go into settings, press settings, and then you will go onto Wi-Fi. When you tap onto Wi-Fi, use the A button again, and then you can actually search, and you would have to put your password in. It would automatically remember the password. To go out of the system, you press A again, or you press the home button as well. After you press the home button, you can come down. If you want to go onto this function here, you press the A button and you will go into all the different apps. All these apps also has Play Store. In Play Store, you can download the likes of YouTube, the likes of Kodi, and the likes of Netflix once you put your password in. If you want to actually go back to the game system, which has a built-in 2,500 games, you will go to Retro ID. When you go to Retro ID, just press the A button and it will ask you to reboot. Just go to OK, press again. Now this device will turn off. Don't worry if it turns off, it will actually come back on, and your Retro ID with all the games will be on.